And that's how it felt from the moment we got off the plane.
But the people are awesome, they're so friendly, the food's fantastic, and I just like the car culture there is also really, like, it's really fun.
And everyone speaks English. Well, most people that we met speak English, which was so helpful to kind of work our way around the place. But I was very excited when I got there to just explore.
It was just this amazing place of light and culture that I'd never experienced before.
Girl, I don't know who came up with this whole idea of first world, developing country, and third world, but if this is what a developing country looks like, I mean, like, seriously, like, what? Girl, what? So you're telling me that Europe and North America are the first world? For me, it's crazy. The fact that we're still looking at the West as the example to follow, as the center of the world, just reinforces that all the systems are built on colonialism and neo-imperialism.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Selamat datang kembali di channel Faza Update. Hari ini kita akan bongkar satu rakaman jujur daripada pelancong luar negara yang datang ke Malaysia. Apa yang mereka lihat, apa yang mereka rasa, ternyata sangat berbeda daripada apa yang selalu digambarkan oleh media. Ada yang terkejut dengan keramahan rakyat Malaysia, ada yang kagum dengan kepelbagaian budaya, dan ada juga yang tak sangka Malaysia begitu modern dan selesa. Jadi, betulkah Malaysia ini underrated? Jom kita dengar sendiri pengalaman mereka.
Traveling Southeast Asia has made me realize that the term third world is stupid and outdated. I'm in Malaysia right now. A lot of people call Malaysia a third world country. Look at this. Look at this skyline. It is so pleasant to walk around. What are most US cities in? Like fourth world? Fifth world? This is so much better, and it's only a fraction of the price too.
I might sound stupid, but people kept telling me that Malaysia is such a young country and it doesn't have enough history. Here in Malacca, what I'm reading here says 1600. Okay, let me show you. As you can read, it says the port of Malacca in 1660, right? And if you think it was a jungle, I'm sorry, but already it was a town. And you can even see the tower. Right. The history of Bastion Victoria, you can see the date shows 1641. 1641, this town is at least 400 years of history. That building says 1753. That's more than 300 years ago. So next time someone said something stupid, just ask them to do a little bit of research.
I thought I knew Malaysia until I got here. Nobody told me these things would happen. And now, I cannot unsee them. Number one, tentang is a trap. Yes, I thought it was just milk tea. I was wrong. One sip, and now I cannot stop drinking it. I tell myself, just one cup. But 5 cups later, I am still going. Send help. Please. I walked into a mall in Malaysia. Turns out I entered a whole city. Shops, hotels, restaurants, theme parks, aquariums. How is this all in one place? Malaysians are way too nice. I asked someone for directions, and instead of just pointing, they actually walked me there. Who does that? The weather here is so confusing. Outside, hot, humid, sweating. Inside, the mall, it's a freezer mode. Why is it summer outside but winter inside every single building? Okay, Malaysians, they speak English, but with their own twists. Can la, cannot la, okay la, mekan la. At first, I thought I was confused. Now I catch myself using la the whole time in every single sentence. I think Malaysia has changed me. Did I miss anything? What shocked you about Malaysia? If you're Malaysian, be honest. Do you even notice these things that I mentioned? Tell me, what is something about Malaysia that would surprise any traveler that come here? Comment below. Much love.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name?
Alicia.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Is it your first time in Malaysia?
Yes.
How do you find Malaysia?
I like it. It's really beautiful.
Did you have any culture shock Anything that made you shocked, impressed?
I just like the city overall.
How many days have you been?
3 days. This is my 3rd day.
Okay, any plans to do?
I'm leaving tonight.
Where? Back?
Yes.
Okay, why it's so short period?
I'm going back to Singapore.
Okay, great. Please tell me, how many languages do you speak?
I'm fluent in one, but I can understand Cantonese pretty well. Yeah.
Do you speak a little of Cantonese?
A little bit, yeah.
Can you say something? How to say I wish you to be rich? Because I think there is inside the shopping mall everywhere it's written Gong Si Fa Chai. Fa Chai, yeah?
Okay, Gong Hei Fa Choi.
Gong He
Fa Choi.
Fa Choi. Actually, Cantonese is a very difficult language, right?
It is pretty hard.
How many tones there? 6 or more?
Oh no, that's Mandarin.
How many tones?
Cantonese? I don't know.
And so how do you know Cantonese? Is your ancestors from China?
Yeah, my family.
Basically from which city?
Hong Kong.
From Hong Kong. Okay, okay. How to say I love you?
Ngo oi lei.
Ngo oi lei. And how to say you are beautiful? 你是漂亮 in Chinese, right? Do you speak Chinese?
I don't speak
No. Okay. Anyways, guys, you write in the comments how to say in Cantonese you are beautiful, right? Thank you so much.
Maybe that's by design, but when we were kids, I'm an old guy, so when we were kids, that guy David Attenborough,
Yes.
okay, his voice is talking about Malaysia when we were kids, and they were talking about over in East Malaysia, the tribes doing the frog, the headhunters, the blow dart guys, those tribes with the back of the frog tapping their darts on the frog's back, making poison darts, and they're using darts to shoot
As a weapon.
Right? And so this was continuing when we were kids. This was Malaysia. The village, the village or the tribe in Malaysia. There still are indigenous tribes living in the jungles of East Malaysia. It's okay. So they have all that. That's our image of Malaysia, right? It was before the Twin Towers and the entrapments. It was before all that. So that's what we knew about Malaysia.
Ramai pelancong yang datang ke Malaysia mengakui mereka jatuh cinta sebaik saja menjejakkan kaki di sini. Dari suasana bandar yang bersih, kehijauan alam sekitar, hinggalah kepada senyuman mesra rakyat tempatan. Semuanya memberi pengalaman yang sukar dilupakan. Malaysia juga dikenali sebagai negara yang penuh dengan kepelbagaian budaya. Kaum Melayu, Cina, dan India hidup bersama secara harmoni, berkongsi makanan, bahasa, dan tradisi. Ini menjadikan Malaysia unik berbanding negara lain di Asia. Selain itu, kemudahan modern seperti pusat membeli belah terkenal seperti Pavilion Kuala Lumpur menunjukkan bahwa Malaysia bukan saja kaya dengan budaya, tapi juga maju dari segi pembangunan. Apa yang paling menarik perhatian pelancong adalah makanan. Dengan harga yang berpatutan, mereka boleh menikmati pelbagai hidangan dari nasi lemak, makanan Cina, hingga kemasakan India. Tambahan pula, rakyat Malaysia yang boleh bertutur dalam pelbagai bahasa memudahkan komunikasi dan membuatkan pelancong rasa lebih selesa. Tidak heranlah ramai yang mengatakan Malaysia adalah gabungan sempurna antara tradisional dan modern.
Getting to Malaysia, that was a total shock to the system.
I told Stacey the first thing you guys are probably gonna feel is the heat and the humidity.
Holy smokes, Malaysia is hot. It's humid.
The second we stood out of the plane, it was a furnace, and we got there at 11 p.m. at night.
It's like standing next to, a bus that you're getting ready to jump on a bus in the middle of the city, and you get that heat from the radiator on the side of the bus just blasts you, and it's like this humid, thick air, and that's how it felt from the moment we got off the plane.
But the people are awesome. They're so friendly. The food's fantastic. And I just like the car culture there is also really, it's really fun.
And everyone speaks English. Well, most people that we met speak English, which was so helpful to kind of work our way around the place. But I was very excited when I got there to just explore.
It was just this amazing place of light and culture that I'd never experienced before.
After recently traveling to Malaysia from the United States, the first thing I noticed is how much cheaper everything is here. For example, a 1-hour taxi ride including traffic from the airport to downtown Kuala Lumpur was only $15. Public transportation is also cheap. 60 cents for a subway ride and 25 cents for a bus ride. and check out how modern and clean the buses are here. Now let's check prices at Starbucks. For a grande, it's $2.30 for an Americano and $3.50 for a latte. How about meals? For this 3-course meal that included soup and main entree and dessert, I paid $7 with service fee included. And this was in the city center of Kuala Lumpur. Cool, right?
I am not in London. This is Malaysia. Look at that. It is drawbridge in Kuala Terengganu. Looks the same.
In Terengganu, guys. I really like it here. We need to talk about how nice Kuala Terengganu is. Like, it's so nice in here. Like, the people are so nice. You have a very nice food. Everything is so, I don't know, you have...
Before Malaysia had a name, it had something far, far stronger. La ilaha illallah. We often think of nations being formed through wars or politics, but in the Malay world, something connected the people before any borders ever did. Sultanates like Kedah, Johor, Perak were all separate. They had different leaders, different flags, and then Islam came through merchants, traders, scholars, and marriages, and it spread peacefully, beautifully, and powerfully. One ruler would accept Islam, then another, and then their courts, and then the people, and suddenly the Malay archipelago had a shared foundation, a shared belief, a shared qibla. Arabic terms entered the language, and the Friday khutbah united hearts across the islands. And so before Malaysia was ever a country, the Ummah was already formed.
What do you think the biggest misconceptions about Malaysia in the West?
Maybe because obviously Malaysia is a Muslim majority country. The West perception towards Islam is there's a certain perception there, which I think people would apply onto, so you would hear like, oh, Malaysia is a Muslim majority country, you know, it's an Islamic country. Maybe some of their perception would be, oh, that means it's going to be, say for example, like the Middle East or Saudi Arabia, where it's going to be very strict, you're not gonna there's their fear about Islam, halal, everything. I think that's maybe one misconception, is people really, they need to come here and see that yes, there is that element here, but there's so much more to it than just that. So one of the biggest conceptions my dad had when I was telling him, like, yeah, here's most of the food you eat is going to be halal, right? And there's that perception towards, oh, halal food, that means it's going to be like this, whereas actually it's just a misconception based on what the narrative that they've heard, whereas actually when you come here and see the real narrative, it's very different.
About moving to Malaysia for the winter this year, and I got a lot of questions about why I wanted to move from London to Malaysia, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of the great things about Malaysia. So starting off with service, whether you're in a restaurant or if you're in a shop or wherever you are, the service level here is insane. The people are so nice. I mean, especially compared to London, the people are just more slow-paced, they'll be more friendly with you. The second reason is, of course, the cost of living. Now, especially if you're earning in pounds and you're spending in ringgit, you are just going to be blown away by the amount of money that you can save. For example, I'm renting a flat in central KL, and I've got a gym and a pool, and that would set me back thousands of pounds in the UK. The third reason why I moved here is, no surprise, the weather. I would say this is my main reason. I did not want to go through another depressing UK winter. Now, don't get me wrong, it does rain a lot here, but at least it's warm. I mean, indoors it's really, really cold, as you can tell from my jumper. But on any given day, it is 30 degrees outside, guaranteed. The fourth reason why I picked Malaysia out of all the other countries was their food. So I came to Malaysia at the beginning of this year, and I was absolutely blown away by how flavorful their food is. Especially as a South Asian, I need my spices, I need my flavor. Also, plus point, if you're Muslim, most of the places are going to be halal. And another plus point if you're a Muslim is that you can hear the call to prayer, which is so nice.
Kesimpulannya, Malaysia bukan sekadar destinasi pelancongan biasa, tetapi sebuah negara yang kaya dengan nilai, budaya dan keindahan yang sebenar. Apa yang kita boleh pelajari di sini adalah pentingnya menghargai kepelbagaian dan menjaga sikap mesra terhadap orang lain. Sebagai rakyat, kita juga perlu terus menjaga imej negara, kebersihan dan keharmonian supaya Malaysia terus dipandang tinggi di mata dunia. Terima kasih kerana menonton di Faza Update. Jangan lupa like, share dan subscribe untuk lebih banyak cerita menarik. Jumpa lagi di video seterusnya. Bye!